everybody, this is Asia Davis back with part 2 of the mind-body transformation series. So, last time we talked about discovering your why. Alright, today we're going to talk about setting goals and achieving them. Okay, so it's hard to get anywhere. Alright, so say if you were driving on a map or driving to, I'm in New York and I wanted to go to California. How would I get there? No idea, alright? If I don't have a map, I have no idea. So, my big goal, in terms of setting goals, my big goal is to get to California, okay? But that's really daunting, especially if I'm in a car by myself and I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so instead, what I want to do is take a map, alright, and then plan out little small goals along the way so that I can feel like I'm getting closer and closer, and I'm going to reward myself with, I don't know, if you're on a road trip, I don't know, I haven't been on a road trip in forever, but that's the goal, alright? So if I'm in New York, my first goal is to get out of New York to New Jersey, alright? And then from New Jersey, I want to get to Ohio, and I've made it to Ohio, yay, and then I want to go to, I don't know, whatever's like more west, that way, alright? Hope that makes sense. Anyway, so setting goals is key to accomplishing where you want to go, okay? If you have no goal, if you don't know what you want to accomplish, then it's like getting in the car and just driving with no destination in mind. You're going to end up somewhere, but who knows where it's going to be, okay? Even if you don't have to lose weight, all right? So say someone, like people who want to lose 10 pounds, 20 pounds, or get their percent body fat down to a certain percentage point, that's pretty easy. Now, for those of you who don't have a weight loss goal, like generally speaking, like I don't have a weight loss goal. I don't need to lose weight. However, I do set up smaller goals for myself that's a measure for me of my physical fitness, right? Like I want to have between 16 and 18% body fat, all right? I want to be able to do 50 push-ups in a row, right? I want to be able to do 50 squat thrusts in a row, okay? So those are, for me, are good measures of where I want to be, and they're small goals that will lead me to the bigger goal for me of being overall physically fit, okay? So even if your goal isn't necessarily weight loss or to fit in a certain dress or into certain pairs of jeans, you can set small goals for yourself to help get you to where you want to be in terms of physical fitness. If you're just doing this just to be blah, then I guarantee you're not going to stick with it, and in 6 months from now, you're not going to have any idea of where you want to go, okay? So once you discover your why, give yourself measurable goals, all right? We will take your measurements before and after the program, all right? I will tell many of you that your percent body fat needs to be lower than it is, okay? And even if it's in a good range, you can probably do even better, right? If you have 18% body fat, which is healthy for most men and women, then but you don't see your abs, all right? You want your abs to come out. All right, well, we'll set that as a goal for the next 30 days, the next 6 months, the next year, as something that you want to happen. Always have something specific that you're working towards, okay? Always have something specific that you're working towards. Now, something that helps me when I am setting goals, and I did this this year at a party, is to create a vision board, and that's this here right behind me. These are my goals for 2011, okay? Here, you can see, and to have the picture really helps to make sure that this is something that you internalize and visualize all the time. So here, I would like to go to some place that has clear water and it's sunny. Never been there. Bora Bora is my goal, okay? Beautiful. You'll see me here in 2011. Come join me if you can. Here, for example, I wanted to think of business more as a game, and so not to take it as seriously. Enjoy my life more, make more money this year, of course. For me, these are getting in shape, represent getting in shape, being in better health. Here, running, I have something I want to start up again. Traveling to London and Thailand are other things that I would like to accomplish, all right? So those are my goals, okay? So what I do is instead of saying, oh, okay, I want to accomplish this every month, this year, I'm going to set small goals. I set small goals for the month, each month of the year, so that I can measure how close I am to getting those goals. Okay, so for example, the month of January, I want to make more money, so I set a particular goal, and we'll see if I get there. Or I'm going to work hard to making sure that I get there. All right, physical fitness, just starting a new program, see if you get there. All right, same thing. Now, everybody's familiar with rewarding yourself when you accomplish a goal. I actually highly recommend it. Now, if your goal is to lose weight or change your eating habits, I don't recommend that reward to be food. Okay, so try to pick something else that makes you feel good, that makes you feel satisfied, that's not necessarily food related, because they want you to get out of that food as reward pattern that is so easy to fall into. All right, so if you want to reward yourself, pick something that you really like to do, but don't get to do that often. Like for me, for example, I don't really get a chance. I don't give myself the time to read. Or now I'm really into audiobooks, so I don't give myself the time to listen to audiobooks. So once I get to say I got a certain amount of work done during the day, then I'll give myself 20 minutes to listen to an audiobook that I really like, or to watch a show that I really like. So that way there's a balance. You're keeping a balance between hard work and reward, all right? Nothing is fun in life if you don't see the rewards of all the work that you're putting in. Now, I'm going to give you a little secret that the technique that most people don't use, all right? And it's the idea of negative rewards. I don't even think rewards is the right word. Or negative incentives, okay? Now, there was a study done, I forget the name of it, but when people found out there were negative consequences to not accomplishing their goals, they were that much more likely to make sure that they accomplished them. And this actually works just as well for maintaining your goals long term, okay? Now, what's the biggest, the biggest, thing in life that kind of causes pain, right? For most people, it's money, all right? Most people, you're always constantly worried about money, you don't have enough money, that kind of thing. So, if you're really serious, and I mean serious about accomplishing your health and fitness goals for this year, and make sure it's something specific and measurable, all right, this is what I suggest. You're going to write a check, all right, and this check can be for any amount that would be pretty painful for you if you were to lose it, okay? Let's start with $1,000, all right? So for most people, losing $1,000 is not going to be fun, okay? Set this challenge for yourself. You give that check to a friend or a lawyer or your accountant, somebody that you trust, all right? And set a date and say, if you do not accomplish your goal, which is whether it's to lose weight, to look a certain way in your bikini, to be able to do 50 push-ups, they're going to send that check to charity. All right? So you're writing a check for $1,000, or it could be $10,000, it could be $5,000, it could be $500, okay? It could be $10. $10, I think, for anybody is not going to be enough motivation to make sure that you accomplish this goal. But $1,000 is probably pretty reasonable, or maybe even $500, all right? Not something that's going to ruin you, but something that's going to really make you feel it for not accomplishing it. And again, this is only if you're really serious. And then this is a good litmus test to see how serious you are about accomplishing your goals, okay? What I recommend is giving yourself some time, a reasonable amount of time, but not too much time that it's easy, all right? So if your goal is to lose 50 pounds, give yourself 6 to 12 months, all right? If your goal is to lose 10 pounds, give yourself 3 months, okay? Now, then write this check. If you want, you can give it to me, write it out to your favorite charity, and if you do not accomplish this goal by a set date that we agree on, I'm going to send that check to the charity of your choice, okay? And you can do this in different ways. I think that money is a very good motivator for a lot of people. Studies have shown that if there's money, if a monetary prize is involved, people will do that much better, especially in contests like The Biggest Loser, etc. All right, because people really want to win a lot of money. And it's the same goes opposite direction. People don't want to lose money as well. So that's just one tip that I have of in terms of like rewarding and I guess punishing. I hate to use that word, but if it works, it works. And for so many people, it does work. All right. And I'm here for your support and your guidance along those lines. All right. So if you want to write a check for $1,000 and give to the New York City Food Bank, let me know, and I will take care of that for you. Okay. Challenge that. That's my challenge to you. Now, another important factor that comes for setting goals and making sure that you achieve them is accountability, okay? And that's what I'm here for. That's what this program is all about. Keep a food journal, all right? Keep it. I don't care how healthy you think you eat. I don't care how badly you think you eat. If you're not documenting, at least, let's go for the whole 30 days. The whole 30 days of this program, there's going to be things in your diet that you are not aware of. There's going to be things that you eat that you're going to look back and be like, oh, I cannot believe I ate that much. You know, it happens to us all. We're all human. No one's perfect. No one has a great diet, all right? I'm a pretty healthy person, but recently I've noticed that I have not been getting enough of the vegetables that I so prescribe. So I'm making that effort, and I might even keep a food journal myself. But for you, because you're in this program, it is a requirement, okay? Keep a food journal. All you're going to do, it's super easy. Get a little notebook, or you can print out the sheet to a link that I'm going to put down below and write down what you eat and what time you eat it. If you're experiencing any sort of digestive issues, write down how you're feeling after the certain foods, and we can go over it to make sure that the things that you're eating aren't causing inflammatory responses, okay? Now, every week, I want you to send me your food journal, either by email or bring it into class, okay? If you don't see me in class, if you happen to go to classes that you don't see me personally, bring it into me or send it to me by email at newbodybootcampnyc.com, okay? Every single week. We'll say Saturday is the deadline every week. So next Saturday, which is January, what would it be? January 15th, I believe. Okay? I want to see food journals. I want to see a bunch of food journals. Okay? So make sure you do that. I guarantee you that's the #1 way to help you stay on track and accomplish your goals, whether it's to lose weight, lose inches, feel better about yourself, okay? It's to keep track of what you're eating, and I bet most of you will be surprised at how much or what actually goes into your mouth, especially during the course of a day. All right, let me just check, make sure I got everything. Okay, that's it. That's all I have to say for that video. I just wanted to make sure I covered it all. Again, Asia Davis, thank you. See you next time.